Hey Virgo, welcome back to my channel. This is Astrid here. A warm welcome to anybody that's new. Just like to say a big thanks to all my likes, subscribes, comments, shares, and just in general your support. I don't take that for granted and I really appreciate it, so thanks very much. Now, this is going to be your February love reading. I'm going to be using the same cards as normal, Gilded Tarot, Romance Angels. I'm going to pull you advice and guidance from Nature Whisper and messages from your angels. So before I started, I was getting the song, because I always usually get some sort of song, in regards to love for you guys. I was getting the song, The Chemical Brothers, Hey Boy, Hey Girl, Superstar DJ, Here We Go. But the lyrics that stood out for me was Here We Go, right? So I don't know if this is something that you're expecting, if there's been telltale signs, or your intuitions been kind of pointing you to this situation. I don't know if it means like here we go again, or here we go as in you're ready for this. But that was the lyrics I was getting. If you're not familiar with the Chemical Brothers, go and have a listen. It's all quite dancey, dance music from maybe the 80s and the 90s. The Chemical Brothers. Actually, they've done some recent stuff as well, so anyway, I don't want to go on about it, but it's called it's called Chemical Brothers, Hey Girl, Hey Boy. So have a listen to it, but this lyrics that stood out were Here We Go. Now I'm going to do a new spread this month. You can let me know how you think it is. If the general consensus is good across the board, then I'll probably do it next month as well, so please comment and let me know what you think. This might not resonate for everybody out there, but just, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's really difficult to read for every Virgo in the world that's watching YouTube. But let's see how we get on. So the top rows, Virgo, is going to be your energy. The second row here is going to be the person you're thinking about or involved with. That's their energy. And the last row is going to be the outcome for love. Now listen, I've had to prop my phone up because the leg's fallen off. I tried to sellotape it on. I'm pretty useless at these things. Has come off my phone holder for my videos. So if there is an instance in the video where the camera does fall, I'll apologise now for that, okay? Anyway, I need to get a new one, but funds aren't stretching. Let's get started. Right, Virgo, what's going on with you? What's your energy for the month? We've got the Page of Swords here, okay? So there could be some sort of gossip surrounding romance for you or around you this month. There could be some sort of spying going on social media, whether that's you doing that or not. You might be the gossip or you might be gossiping, so it can work either way. It can also indicate some disappointing news, so you might find out something disappointing in the month of February in regards to love. And he's looking straight on to the Five of Pentacles, okay? So that is maybe giving you the cold shoulder. You're maybe feeling a bit left out in the cold. Someone's pieing you, rubbering you, or maybe you're pieing or rubbering someone else, okay? Maybe the gossip that you've heard, or the spying, or you found out something through that, the disappointing news, and you're going to feel a bit left out in the cold in regards to that. You've also got, there's some sort of sneaky behaviour going on. Now, Virgo, this can be you, or this can be happening to you in the month of February, okay? We can see here he's not a very good thief because he's leaving like a crumb trail with the swords. So he's not the smartest, he's not the sharpest knife in the block when it comes to being sneaky. So there's some sort of sneaky deception going on, okay, around you, okay? So whether that's you doing it to someone else or they're doing that to you, okay? But just be aware that's what's showing up there. Now, what is your overall energy for your romance? Oh, just about knocked it over. Is playfulness, okay? So even though this is pretty crap, these cards here, and you're maybe not feeling the love this month, it's just encouraging you to be playful, okay? So don't be too serious. Don't invest yourself too heavily in anything. And it's saying to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, okay? So just be playful. I don't feel like you're in the mood for anything heavy anyway. No wonder after them three cards, but that's what your energy is. So what is the other person's energy that you're interested in? Who you're involved with, or who you just like. So the Page of Wands is in reverse. So maybe they were expecting to hear some sort of good news, some sort of fiery, passionate news, and that's not happened. That's not going to happen. Doesn't mean it won't. It just won't be happening in February. Okay, so that's what they were maybe expecting. You could be dealing with a fire sign, because there is a lot of wands in this. Next one you've got is the Queen of Wands, okay? So this person is maybe feeling a bit hot-headed. They can be quite creative and passionate people. They like to be centre of attention. But we can see in her stance here, she's got the wand and it's kind of in front of her. So to me, that's kind of a bit defensive, okay? She's like maybe keeping people at arm's length, okay? We can see the wand there, okay? And she's maybe kind of keeping that as like a barrier to themselves, all right? The next card the other person's got is the Three of Wands. Okay, so this could be basically saying to me that someone is turning their back on something. As we can see in the picture here, he has two wands behind him. He's still got one wand there for that he's hanging on to, and he's patiently waiting. Okay, so this person is waiting for their ships to come in. Okay, they've been expecting good news. That's not happened. They're maybe feeling a bit fiery, and maybe that'll come across in any kind of communication. They're feeling a bit hot-headed, and they're kind of not letting anybody in too close, but they're patiently waiting for their ships to come in, so that he's looking off into the ocean, waiting and wondering when that ship's kind of going to come in. Okay, now their energy is reconciliation. Okay, so they might be trying to reconcile with you. They might be waiting patiently for you to get to them, or communicate, or someone from their past is returning into their life. Okay, so they're maybe going to reconcile with someone else. Okay, it doesn't have to be you, it can be you, but someone from their past. All right, so what is the outcome going to be, Virgo, for the month of February for love? Well, you're pretty focused on keeping the balance here. You can see here he's kind of juggling the two pentacles. There is things going on in the background, but he's not really paying any attention to that. So there is some sort of choice that you're going to have to make, but maybe you're too focused on what's in hand to notice things or people around you. So just be aware of that, okay? You could be juggling two people, or you could be juggling a situation. But I feel mainly that you're going to have to come to some sort of choice here, okay? But don't let that be your main focus, and make sure that you're paying attention to the signs around you. You've also got the Four of Pentacles, but it's in reverse, okay? So you're not hanging on to something, okay? As you move into the future and later into the month, you may be letting things go a bit, okay? Things that have maybe happened in the past, or things that you know, upright, he could be holding on to something or holding on to a grudge, but you're not doing that, okay? And that's good, because that energy is not going to block you, okay? You've got a choice to make, and you're not holding on from things maybe from the past, okay, going into the future. But there is some sort of judgment call, okay? we can see here this can represent second chances, okay, and this kind of ties in with a reconciliation as well. You're maybe going to give something or someone a second chance. You're going to give it a try. For some of you guys, you might be doing that. For some other people, it could just be about you speaking your truth. You know, you've maybe held back, being quite light-hearted, and maybe putting on a front that things aren't bothering you, with a sneaky behaviour, being left out in the coldness, sort of like spying, gossip, bad news, and you're just kind of, you know, trying to be playful and not show how you're truly feeling underneath it all. But by the end of the month, you are maybe going to be speaking your truth, okay? And you're going to be saying that that's going to be received loud and clear, because we can see here she's got a big trumpet. Well, it's probably not a trumpet, it's a horn maybe. An overall feel for your outcome for your romance angel is new love. Now, this can work two ways. We can see here the card now. We can see the guy there. So to me, because obviously they're my cards and this is how I perceive them, okay? So it can be a new love that's coming in, or it can be a renewal of a love, okay? Just because it's got the reconciliation card above it and it's got judgment at the side of it, okay? So this can mean one of two things, and maybe this is why you're juggling, okay? Maybe there's more than one person, okay? Maybe there's someone new that has stirred your romantic feelings, or maybe you still have them feelings for the person that you might give a second chance to, that you're not holding kind of grudges from the past while you're moving forward, okay? So it can roll two ways. So I'm going to give you a quick recap, and while I do that I'm going to shuffle my Nature Whisper cards. So, Virgo, Page of Swords, someone's maybe doing a bit of spying, a bit of gossiping about you, or you're doing it to them. You're going to receive some sort of bad news, and maybe due to that, because he's looking at the Five of Pentacles, you're going to feel a bit left out in the cold. Maybe it's something that you felt that you should have heard from someone's own mouth, and you've heard it from someone else. And you feel that maybe that it's been the sneaky behaviour, okay? It could just be as simple as that. There can be some sort of deception going on, and you know, you're not down with that, you're not digging it. Playfulness, it's, you know, maybe you're just going to put a front on it, kind of just play it off, alright? And that's how your energy is going to be. Their energy is they're waiting for news, but that good news is not going to come. It's going to be fiery and passionate. They're maybe going to feel a bit hot-headed, and maybe also a bit on the defence. They're going to keep people at arm's length, and they're waiting for their ships to come in, okay? They're patiently waiting for something. They have reconciliation, whether that's with you or someone from their past. But your outcome for the month of February, you've got the Two of Pentacles, so you're pretty focused on a choice that you have to make, but you're maybe that focused, you're not paying attention to everything that's going on around you. You could be juggling a situation, or you could be juggling two people. You've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, so you're letting go of things that you've maybe held on to in the past while you move into the future. You've got the Judgment there, so you're either going to give someone a second chance, or you're going to be speaking your truth, okay, of how you really feel. And this is either going to end up in a renewal of love, or you're going to have a new love, someone new from your past. The advice and guidance from Nature Whispers card is ideal course of action. Okay, so it's about planning how you're going to go about this, how are you going to reach the destination that you want to. You can see her here, she's looking at the castle, but there's many routes to that castle. There's paths, rivers, there's many modes of transport, there's people coming from it out of the castle, or going to the castle and they're walking. There's a boat as well. So it's about you deciding how you want to get to your kind of, you know, your outcome in regards to love this month. It's about, you know, planning and organising, or thinking, evaluating, going inwards, you know, maybe doing a bit of meditation, thinking, you know, trying to gain some sort of clarity of how you want to, what choice that you're going to make, because it is about choices for you this month, okay? What advice and guidance do you have for the sign of Virgo Orchestra. Spirit, can you please give me one card for Virgo? Alright, we've got one here. You've got Aurora. Okay. And that's a lovely card to get. It says you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. So because you're not holding on to things from the past, even though they've maybe hurt you quite deeply inside, you're letting that go, and you're moving forward. And you know what they say, people don't have to come and say much when you're down, but when you're moving forward and making progress, sometimes you can become some people's target. So just be aware of that, okay? But it's a beautiful card to get. So don't let people drag you down, Virgo, but I'm sure you won't. That's your reading for Feb.